And at one point, I believed love was a construct, and we were all just on a spinning rock hurtling toward our demise. But then I met Josh Bachrach. And before I get into Josh himself and why he loves the smell of lavender in the mornings and believes every new day is a treasured gift, I will say, over the years, I might have spent more time with this couple than anyone should. And in all the time I spent with them, something changed in me. I started to believe in love. Please allow me to take you through this brief journey. Amanda was born a very beautiful baby. Many call those first few months her peak. She was a firstborn, and if you read birth order books, which are all stacked next to my father's toilet up the hill if you need, you'll know that she was something of a firstborn cliche. She was driven, type A, controlling. We nicknamed her Demanda, thanks Dad for cross-referencing. She taught me how to steal, how to lie, how to properly and ruthlessly judge people. And all that might make you wonder, who would marry that person? We'll get to Josh in a second. But the thing was, Amanda was self-aware, she was smart and funny, and she was decisive and a born leader, and to this day, I consult Amanda with all my major life decisions. You can see how well that's worked out. She always knows what she's doing, even if she doesn't. So yeah, she's still Demanda, but something pointed all her crazy type A demands in the proper direction in the past few years. That something was Josh Bachrach. Now, I don't know the specifics of Josh Bachrach's childhood, so I'll just make them up. Josh was born doing his family's taxes out of the womb. In preschool, he was unanimously elected class secretary of state, and by age 6, he was leading a Habitat for Humanity mission in Zimbabwe. But in all seriousness, Josh is one of the kindest, most driven, hardest working, successful, unnecessarily suffering people I've ever met. He's a genuinely good person. I really do see him as a big brother, and not just because he's given me all his hand-me-down clothes, but because he's a role model to all of us. If you ever need to know the right thing to do, you ask Josh. He knows no other way. Josh hang dries all his clothes. He stops at yellow lights. He always brings a gift. And he's that one guy at dinner that you throw your credit cards at to divvy up the check. I mean, that guy studied to earn his realtor's license for fucking fun. And when I bought this suit, the woman at Bloomingdale's knew him and went on for 15 minutes about how Josh Bachrach was the best customer she'd ever had. Josh Bachrach was a goddamn saint, and then he met Amanda. The two met like a Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan movie. Josh was volunteering serving soup at a local Chabad service for the underprivileged, and Amanda had just crashed her car into the synagogue. No, they met on a dating app. Their love blossomed like the algorithm said it would, as it quietly sold off their data. And now, as I and the Chinese government can attest to, they are the perfect couple. Now, I really want to roast the shit out of their relationship, but I gotta be honest, the two of them, they cannot be stopped. They respect one another, they believe in one another, they are complementary in so many ways. She's his Xanax and he's her conscience. He's Bert, she's Ernie, he's peas, she's carrots, he's the angel on one shoulder and she's also an angel but on Adderall. He's spaghetti and she's those red pepper flakes that some restaurants put on pasta, and you're like, I didn't need that extra spice, you're ruining the flavor. But together, they are a force of nature. They are incredible to witness. They are what true love really is in all its simplest, casual, most vulnerable forms. And I'm so glad to have been there to see it unfold, because it truly has changed the way that I see love. Now, I'll leave you with this. My friend Jimmy once bought a stupid crocheted sign from a flea market that said, quote, "A happy home is where both partners think that they got better than they deserve." And that's what's happening here. The two of them truly both believe that they lucked out. What morons. But it works. So, to two of the people I love most in the world, and to the love that they've made me believe is possible, let's raise a glass to Amanda and Josh. May we all strive strive to be as amazing as a couple as they are, and I wish them both a long life of being collectively annoyed by me.
All right, we're going to pass the mic over to Carly, the groom's sister. Carly.